Now it's time for Real Health Talks News and Views with cancer nutritionist and neurodevelopment specialist Craig Stelflew.
In the category of lifestyle, dog lovers arise and be recognized. The journal Circulation reports that pet ownership, particularly dog ownership, can be associated with decreased risk of heart disease. Research has long shown that pet ownership can be associated with increased survival among patients. People with dogs often engage in more physical activity, caring for, walking, and playing with them. In one study, dog owners engaged in more walking and physical activity and were 54% more likely to get the recommended level of physical activity. Pets can help reduce reactions to stress, and owning a pet is associated with lower cholesterol levels and lower incidence of obesity. In the category of food and nutrition, arsenic-based drugs are fed to chickens to make them swell up for more weight and burst blood vessels for pinker meat. In 2011, in a typical sleight of hand movement, Pfizer voluntarily removed the arsenic-based drug roxarsone from the U.S. market, but still sells the arsenical drug nitarsone, which is chemically similar to roxarsone. Unless it is certified organic chicken, you are most likely consuming arsenic with your chicken. Remember that arsenic causes the chicken to swell up and blood vessels to burst. What do you think happens when you eat this drug-altered chicken? Currently, there is no law prohibiting the sale or use of arsenic-based drugs in poultry feed except Maryland, the first state to ban the use of most arsenicals in chicken feeds. In the category of medical madness, all acetaminophen products are now on the FDA quarterly watch list because of serious risks and/or new safety information. Making the watch list means that the FDA will investigate the causal link between harm and acetaminophen. Once the link is established, the FDA would take even more time to gather more data to better describe the risk, which might result in revising the drug's label or more studies on risk evaluation and mitigation strategy. You don't have time for this. All acetaminophen products cause reports of severe skin reactions, reports of hemophagocytic syndrome, life-threatening heart arrhythmias, catastrophic liver failure, and more. I'll make this one easy for you. All acetaminophen is bad for you. Stop using it. In the category of vitamins and supplements, I cannot overemphasize the importance of folate, especially before and during pregnancy. Women who took folic acid supplements, not even as effective as folate, in early pregnancy pretty much have the autism risk in the child. Here's the kicker. Acid supplements after the fact and later in pregnancy does not reduce autism risk, according to a study published in JAMA. Women taking folic acid supplements 4 weeks before conception to 8 weeks into pregnancy have the best results. Folate is a B vitamin that is essential for the construction and repair of DNA. Folic acid is the man-made version of what God originally intended. Buy your folate in the active methylfolate form for the biggest folate bang. And finally, in the Real Health Talk News and Views trivia, scientific trivia. Science proves that PSA tests followed by expensive surgery, radiation, hormone treatment, and other interventions does not save or extend lives at all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for joining us. You have been listening to Real Health Talks News and Views, featured every weekday on El Shaddai Radio. Join us for Real Health Talks weekly broadcast every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Phoenix time.
If I could reach the stars